Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to my first video blog post as a legacy real estate investment advisor. This is going to be one of many, I hope, over the next few weeks and months, detailing with various topics, not always with real estate specific, but there's going to be a tie in there, certainly on the investment side. And this morning, though, I just wanted to talk a little bit about really what's on my mind these days, and that is the uncertainty that we're all facing in this market. I come out of oil and gas engineering. I'm a professional piping designer, a 30-plus year career, been in very high-level positions, but myself was released about 16 months ago on a half-hour's notice from my management position. I was eyeing early retirement at that point, and sort of we had the plan in place, fortunately. But wow, that was quite a shock. And I know it's been that for many people since about 2015. In my own position, I was responsible for having to lay off probably close to 150 people over the last couple of years of my career there. And it's been a struggle. I know people have been out of work for 2 or 3 years and are just chewing through whatever savings and RSPs they had. And it kind of begs the question, in this sort of climate of uncertainty, in this anti-business climate that we seem to be in Calgary and in Alberta right now. Goodness sakes, the Kinder Morgan court decision, just read an article the other day, which I will post a link to here. 8,000 jobs just disappeared, and one of them was mine. There's people's livelihoods at stake here. So what do you do? How do we get financially prepared for this sort of thing? Nobody ever thinks it's going to happen to them. Other events in life can come up and really, kick us in the head, but we don't really think about that. We're just doing our work and whatnot. And ironically, I think maybe I'm the only guy who wasn't, always that financially prepared in the industry, because I didn't really think about it. I was always making pretty good money as a contractor or as a manager, and things were going well. I sort of had our plan and whatnot, but things can happen very quickly. A great example, a friend of mine ended up going to the States to go to work because there really wasn't much here for him. He'd popped up a few weeks ago to say hi and touch base with everybody up here. We had a good chat, but a week later I hear when he's gone back down, now he's had a stroke. He's the only breadwinner in the family, a contractor. What does he do? Is he that prepared? I really don't know. I know they've crowdfunded over 20 grand US for him, but how long is that going to last? So one of the challenges I think for professionals and in our lives as we get closer to maybe looking at that retirement age and wondering what that might look for us is being financially prepared. And really that's what a lot of these videos are going to be about. What does that really mean? For Trish and I, we've been very, very blessed because about 3 years ago, well, summer 2015, we had a real serious look. As I was approaching maybe getting out early, with this management position, great. What is it going to take? What was our number? What did we really want of our retirement? How much was it really going to take? And we sat down and we did the research and we figured out, whoa, our current little, RSP, mutual fundy, standard kind of financial investment plan was not going to make it. The numbers, the returns that we were getting were just not going to happen. It seemed our financial advisor ended up making more than we did. And every time the markets went down, man, it took twice as long to get back up. So we started looking around for other vehicles, and we discovered the principles involved in investing in real estate, and we took the plunge. We have 3 houses, each with secondary suites in them, that are churning along, creating cash flow for us. And thank goodness we did have those during my layoff, because they've helped provide a great buffer for us during this time. We're continuing to grow that side of the business. I provide now design services for people who develop secondary suites. I've become a bit of a secondary suite expert here in Calgary. I'm speaking at seminars and whatnot as well, and just trying to help other people out. do what we did. So really, that's my purpose in being a legacy REIA, is to help people along, help them become financially prepared through real estate investing, through the investment in hard assets. And in future, we'll talk about the principles, how this works, how maybe I can help, because really I want to be able to turn this around and educate other people into what this market can do. Even in this terrible down market in Calgary, this is a great time to buy, holy cow, and develop long-term buy and hold assets. So I'm going to just leave it there. There'll be another one of these coming, hopefully on a fairly regular basis. Thank you all for viewing this. If you're looking at this on my YouTube channel, please hit subscribe and the little notification button there as well, and it'll let you know whenever I post another one of these. So thanks a lot for your time, and we'll see you soon.